Good morning to everyone. You don't have to be so serious. This is the best day. You should smile. So if professors are not smiling, it's okay, but you should smile. Okay? And be happy today. Because this is the important day in your life. And if you sit very serious, then what is the importance of the day? So I will like to congratulate all of you who are going to get the degree today. And this is your last day of freedom. Because up to now you were अपने गुरुजनों की छत्र छाया में थे आप लोग. So now you will be in the free world. So you will not have your teachers with you. So up to now they were guiding you, they were telling you the right path, but now you have to find your right path yourself. So Beraji asked me to give a message for the booklet. I say, okay, I gave him message, but I never read the message. So I will speak what comes in the mind. Because when you read with the mind, but when you speak without reading, you speak with the heart. So I want to speak with my heart. Whatever comes in my mind or my heart, I will speak. I will not read what I have written in my report. First of all, I will like to thank your director Lakshmi Beraji for inviting me here. And we have now more than a 2 years association with him. And he rightly said that 2 IITs, before that they never worked for a joint degree. So this is the first time it happened between IIT Ropar and IIT Mandi. So this is very important for development of any institution. So we need to work in a collaboration. So after that, now we have started also BS MS program together with IIT Madras. So that's program in data science. And after that, then ministry saw that program. He said, now there is a time to change. So they asked me to the chair, a committee of 4 directors of IITs, how to transfer credit between 23 IITs. Because as Beraji mentioned about this collaboration with TU9, why don't we should make IIT 23? Because we are 23 IITs, all are working separately. In fact, we are competing with each other. So this should not be the way to grow in IIT system. And IIT should grow all together. So I'm very happy that you are ranked on the 8th in the Innovation Index. So it's also a very pleasant moment for us also at IIT Ropar that you are our sister IITs and you are doing so good. Whatever you have read in the director reports, we are very proud of that, what you have achieved in last 2 years, being at IIT Mandi. And world is looking towards you. So you are putting a very high standards for other IITs also, that there is sky is the limit. So when we talk today, actually, if you have seen that, because I am not coming from India I was not living in India for last 32 years. So I see India in a different way. What you see India from inside, but I see India from outside. How India is growing. And we have made a tremendous progress, I can say last 10 to 12 years. And when you go outside the world, you get a different kind of respect now. And world is, I already say that they are looking for you. Who will provide the skilled manpower in the world? This will be the India. So India should be now, or India will be now Vishwa Guru. So it's not like that we are only supplying the manpower, but intellectual manpower I'm talking. But we are not talking just a skilled labor. So India will be the Vishwa Guru. And who will lead the India? This is really you. India is a country of the young people. If you look at the average age, is around 30 to 35 years, or even less actually. So you are the front runner for India. And when Prime Minister say about Viksit Bharat, you will take to India to become a Viksit Bharat. By 2047, maybe some of us will be not here who are sitting in this dais, but you will be there. And you have to decide the direction where you want to take in India. So if you look at that, when we are in IIT system, we are all want to go in a computer science or related branches. We never think about core branches. This is not a good trend. We have to make, if we want to be world's third largest, biggest economy, so we have to make ourselves a manufacturing hub. When we talk about manufacturing hub, material science is one of the important part of that. Because when last 32 years, I never talk about computer science in Sweden. We always talk about materials. But because you cannot be a software industry or IT industry or I would say that like a service industry we are becoming now. We have to be manufacturing hub and materials are very important. So the core branches are going to play very important role. And you have seen just now also, when it's come to degree of material science, there was a hodgepodge. You have seen that. So it means we are not taking seriously materials part or metallurgy or materials. This is the problem in India. So we have to think about and we have to think also, you are now chairman of BEL is here. We have to go for semiconductors. Which country will lead the world? I can tell you, which will control the semiconductor market. So we have to be leader in the semiconductor. And you are lucky that our chief guest is coming from BEL. So he can tell you more about that. So semiconductor mission we are talking. And the government of India is putting a lot of effort, new fab facilities coming in India, especially in two in Gujarat, one in Assam. So we have to work and we need a skilled manpower for that. And I saw that you have also a BTech program in engineering physics or electrical engineering or physics. They are or electrical engineering physics or engineering physics, they are the best candidate for India's semiconductor mission. If I talked to Charan Garumurthy, the CEO of Tata Electronics, he told me that I need 1 lakh people by next year, skilled people. So where are those 1 lakh people? I said, we don't have in India those. He said, we'll bring people from even outside India. So we have to prepare ourselves. So then your director has already talked about the quantum mission and you have already set up the Center of Excellence in area of the quantum. So when you see that why IITs are doing good, because IIT's mandate was a science-based engineering education. That's why IITs are doing. You can see, you can go to some colleges, engineering colleges, or there is only one department called Department of Applied Sciences. Physics, chemistry, mathematics is just part of that. And those departments just serve as a serving department. So that's not the right way to grow. So scientists and engineer has to work together. And as a BTech engineer also, you should know how the research has to be done. You should have some kind of research background. Otherwise, we cannot be a manufacturing hub. So we have to make India as a manufacturing hub. When we talk about ranking also, so as you are number 8 in innovation, so if I talk to the global ranking, for example, in the QS ranking, there are a lot of parameters, but 3 important parameters is that citation per faculty last 3 years, which already Professor Bera has mentioned that we have 3 per faculty. That's a very good number. So we have to increase that. And then we have to increase the H index of the institute also. This is a second big parameter. So you have to do research, but you have to do a research, impactful research. And then we have to have more international collaborations. International collaboration is just not like that you put one author from other country and that will be, no. You have to show that this international collaboration for at least 3 years, that will be counted. So we have to work international collaboration. So that's the important that we have to work in a collaboration. As you are passing out, especially if we have a 53 PhD students, maybe they will go to academia or they will go to R&D labs. or master's students. So that's very important to do high-end research or translational research. This is very important. You have to keep in the mind. And when we talk about also our SDG goals, which are 17 goals, fourth goal is quality education. So you got the quality education in IIT. With this quality education, you are going in the world, and world is looking towards you. So we have done that part. Now we are talking about gross एलोलोम क्या बोलते हैं रेशो बोलते हैं, जिसमें क्या बोलते हैं कि 27% लोग ही हमारे केवल हायर एजुकेशन में आ रहे हैं. आफ्टर 12th के बाद वो आते ही नहीं हायर एजुकेशन में. सो वी हैव टू इंक्रीज दैट 27% टू द 50% बाय नेक्स्ट 10 years. It's now 27%, we have to go to 50%. And you will going to play important role. You will be the role model for the students to attract them to come to the higher education as you came in the IIT system. So you to have to bring them also in higher education system. You will be the messenger, and you will be not only messenger for the country, but you will be also messenger of IIT Mandi also. So now when you go outside, so you have to think about IIT Mandi. So I can see that your parents are here also. You have to thanks to them. Because of their sacrifices, you are here. So don't forget about your parents. If you cannot respect your parents, you cannot respect anyone. So parents are very important, and your gurus, your teachers who are sitting here, and they work hard with you. So never forget about teachers. If you don't forget these two people, you will go high. What is the difference between Indian education system and Western? Because in Indian education system, we respect these two category of people. One is parents and one is our guru and teacher. Your teacher will be for your whole life, especially for PhD student. I want to tell you, whenever you will come to do a PhD interview, whether it's assistant professor or associate or professor, I will first question ask, who was your supervisor? So you have to work together with your supervisor. You have to give them a respect. And it's vice versa. They will also give you a respect. Supervisor and student should be treated as a collaborators, not as a student and guru. So then the country will grow. I will say that we talk about research as Professor Bera said that the number of PhD students has grown up. And you should think about why you will be 8th innovative IIT. Because research is a mother of innovation. More you do research, more innovative the country will be. So you can see that who is the most innovative country in the world. He says all those have a good research base. So even I can ask you, basic science, if you talk about Nobel Prize, I will talk about Nobel Prize because I come from Sweden. So Nobel Prize is given for basic sciences. So you can see that importance of the basic science and the research. When we are talking nowadays research, we are talking about translational research. So research should be translation which can lead to some kind of innovation and some kind of product. So this is the areas where we are looking forward. So I will not give you much more ज्ञान, क्योंकि आप आज तो आपका वो बोलते हैं ना happiest day in your life. I will not give you more ज्ञान, and there are other people also sitting in the queue. They will give you also ज्ञान. So I will keep my ज्ञान here. I can tell you one thing. When I joined as a director of IIT Ropar, I got a chance to be director of oldest IIT, but I chosen IIT Ropar. Like Beraji is here, IIT Mandis. We are in the same generation IIT. You can do lot of changes. You can put your vision. When people are young, when faculty is young, you can change this. But in the older system, it's difficult to change. So that's why we are chosen the younger IIT I have chosen. And because our faculty is young, your faculty is also young, our students are young, we young. When two young minds will meet, they will deliver. And they will deliver the torchbearer of the Viksit Bharat. So this is very important that you are the torchbearer, not only the institute, but for the country also. One thing I will tell you, because you are taking the IIT's brand with you, do always think with honesty. Don't think about shortcuts. Shortcut will give you a rise sharp, but you can decline also very fast. But if you are honest and you take the right path, you will lead the country, you will make the difference in the country, you will make a difference in the world. Because when you are coming from IIT system, you get a different kind of respect in our, if you go outside India also. You don't have to say what is IIT. If you take some name, they will say where is that university, that's all. But if you tell that you are from IITs, they know which is IITs. So other thing is, I want to say that when ministry asked me how to bring industry and academia on the same platform. So it's good thing now you have people from lab. So Bell Lab. So he's from industry and we are out from academia. Now you can take promise from him that how they will work together. This is the problem in Indian system. Industry think that they want to give you a peanuts and they want that you should do a work of almonds. This is the problem in Indian industry. So they will give you 1 lakh or bolenge aap 20 lakh ka kaam kar do. Yeah, so but they are not paying according. I have experience. And this is not fall of industry because industry doesn't trust academia. Because academia doesn't deliver on the time. Industry has a timeline, so we have to deliver on the time. Because sometime in academia we say, okay, I will give you report tomorrow, and tomorrow never comes. So what we have to do, we have to make this trust with each other, so industry can trust you, and you can get more funding from industry, and you can work together, and institute can grow. So with that, I will stop here, and one thing I want to say you again, I will congratulate to you, all of you, to getting degree from IIT Mandi, and you should be proud of IIT Mandi, and you should be the best alumni for IIT Mandi. So don't forget about your institute, because IIT run with the support of alumni. This is very crucial. And don't forget about your parents. They sacrifice their life for you. I have seen the parents in Western countries also, and I see the parents in Indian system also. For them, you are the only asset. So don't disappoint them, and don't disappoint your teachers. Always respect them and think about them, what they have done good for you, and whichever position you will go, or whichever position you have, just because of that. So with that, I stop here. Thank you very much, and Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.